Hello and welcome to my islands. I'm on a big island today because I'm in Chipping Campden in the Cotswolds in England. I haven't been exactly blessed with the weather gods, shall we say, but it's been a wonderful stay for a couple of days. Did manage to get out yesterday when the weather was good, but I didn't take any video because I was a bit pushed for time. Bad planning, really. I'm staying in this 14th century coaching inn, which was set up for the wool trade. The Chipping Campden's wealth came from its wool trade back then, but it's a fantastic town full of this old sandstone buildings, and it's also several claims to fame. You see up here, there's the Monarch's Way passes right through the archway there. That was when King Charles II was defeated in Worcester, which is about 20 miles away, and was escaping, sometimes hiding in oak trees or disguised as a peasant, and rested in this hotel, allegedly, on his flight. 615 miles from Worcester, all the way down to Shoreham near Brighton. And there's an actual ultra race that takes that route, as there is an ultra race for the Cotswold Way, which just starts over here near the Market Hall. Again, a 14th century addition to the town, not for the wool trade but for selling comestibles like cheeses, so they could sell them undercover. So today the weather's not bad, not as good as yesterday, so I might take some photos, but I'll post some of the photos that I took yesterday. So I managed to get a couple of photos of the market house yesterday. You can see a wonderful old building. We carry on walking through the market hall and have a look at some of the scenery in the buildings in Chipping Campden. Chipping Campden's in the Cotswolds, as I said, in England. Didn't really realise until I got here and I started doing a bit of research. Probably should have done before we came, but the Cotswolds is kind of an elevated, semi-hilly stretch of land, lots of farmland, and that's the old word wold comes from. So you use stone the wold, and all the Cotswolds. This town is on the edge of Cotswolds, and not far up there is Dover's Hill, where you can see the drop off down onto the lower lands below. It really gives you an impression of what the Cotswolds are. The name Chipping Campden, apparently Campden is an old Saxon word for fields and agriculture, and chipping is the prefix, again from an old English word meaning market. So you've got some other chippings around here, like Chipping Norton, and that's where the word comes from, market town. So we're walking now towards Greville House, which is another house built in 1300, but unfortunately it has scaffolding up. But we are just opposite another relic from the wool trade. It's the Wool Staplers Hall, so where all the trading in wool was carried out all those years ago. Wool was very important back in the day. There were actually laws in the 1600s that everyone had to be buried in wool, and there was a £5 fine if you weren't. And that's the origin of the phrase, "You can't pull the wool over my eyes." as we approach the church, we pass these almshouses built in 1612 for the poor people. Still in use today. It's unusual that there's one door between two houses, and the weather's a little better than I expected. It's supposed to be a bit cloudy this morning. Over there is the remains of Chipping Campden Hall, which is ruined, but the banqueting houses still survive. You can just see one over there. So one of the reasons I was pushed for time yesterday is that I was trying to work out how to get a good picture of these banqueting halls. Unfortunately, it's all chained up, so there's no way to actually get too close to them. So I had to walk around on the public footpaths. So now I'm walking past the church. I know there's a footpath that leads off the road just the other side of the cemetery here. I'm not sure if it's too windy to fly a drone. Let's see. So here we are on the public footpath I took yesterday that runs kind of close to the banqueting halls, and across the field and onto the other side of Chipping Campden. It was, I mean, it's better than I thought today, but I don't think we can equal conditions of yesterday. I'm going to try and fly a drone, see if it's a bit windy, but let's see.